Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing some additional organizing. I was just putting some kits together with some of my fall stash, which will be in a separate video from this, and then realized that my stuff is a mess. I thought because everything is contained, it's with whatever, it's in, you know, these record sleeve kind of pages. I thought I was good. Well, let me tell you, it is not all good. I'm gonna just take this. I don't know if this is a good example, but I have some ephemera here. I have some embellishments. This is what I'm talking about. So I was putting page kits together, and this, like, literally these pumpkins like flew out. So one of the these, see, here we go, that I normally do with my scraps like this is that I go ahead and I put these in a 8.5 by 11 page protector like this, right? So here you have, that's the collection. And then I usually, oh, those were the days when you used to get 2 sticker sheets. But anything small that fits in an 8.5 by 11 page protector. I think this is one kit. I kind of have made it, but then this, right, obviously fits in one of these. And so I don't like to have this little stuff like just bouncing around everywhere. And so I will usually go like this. And so you can imagine after a while, I was trying to make more and more kits and things were just getting everywhere. So I wanted to make sure that those were at least, these didn't come with the collection. I just put them in here because I think they're a nice touch to this collection. Obviously, they are representation of my fall embellishments, which I have many of. I was going through my collections because this is to refresh myself. And I will do a little bit of an overview, but we're going to organize these because that's the kind of state things are in. Look, here's some more photo play. This needs to go back in here. These are full sheets of paper. Okay. So I had started the other video talking about like wanting to use current and older products. So this is definitely more current, but I'm just going to put it on the stack because I know I have not cut into any of those quite yet. This is also an older collection. And I kind of, see, this is what we're talking about here. Like all of these papers just like fell out when I was doing that, putting together the page kits. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to corral these for now. And make some decisions about some of these. There's some yellow. Oh, here's some cut parts. Nice. There we go. Put that one to the back. Okay. It's just when you're working with these and you're putting together page kits, here is, it's not a page kit, it's a, this is just how I store my my washi strips when they come with a collection so that I know. Okay. So then we have this. And I will show you, in the other video, you will actually see me put together the page kit. So I will spare you for now. This is a hot mess. So I'm going to separate all of the simple stories, because you want to know what I did here? I combined all this existing collection, which I've had for a long time, so I have used quite a bit of it, and I've just combined it with other stuff. Oh, here, let me just, this is all Simple Stories Happy Haunting. That's not. That's not. This is Happy Haunting. This is Happy Haunting. So is this. Oh, look. Scraps. More Happy Haunting. This I'm going to just put here. Or, you know what? I was probably using it in the front like that. These are too big to go in here, so that's why I'm sure those were loose. And these are my full sheets of paper. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. All right, so this should go like this. Is there a Happy Haunting tab? That's very strange. Normally I have labels on mine. So here's chipboard for this collection. And here's the extra. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is this? Okay. Perfect. And then I have the extra embellishments. So let's put that in here. Let's put that in here. And set this off to the side. Okay. We are cooking here. This is a paper pad. Let me just make sure there's nothing loose in here, because I love this paper pad. This was gifted to me. I almost wonder if I should take things out of here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And more cut aparts. I was just talking in that video how I think that's a very much muted teal or like blue that I have seen in other fall collections. But some of the Simple Stories ones or the one that I have in my stash is definitely more vibrant. So I have struggled a little bit with the more vibrant. So let's see. And then after I pull these all apart, then I will go through them and make some decisions about whether or not maybe I can even make some kits. So this is going to be a mishmash of a video of organizing, tidying, but also taking some of these down. And I have I think at least 2 others very fall specific dedicated paper pads. So maybe I'll tackle those as well. I have previously separated my embellishments. So my embellishments for fall and Halloween are separated because those were a hot mess. I know I dealt with those last year or at some point in the last few weeks. So this is just garbage. I may keep this just for the front. Okay, now let's see. Put these off to the side so I don't have to see them for a little bit. Okay, let me see what color combinations. Now these are cut apart, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to set them off to the side here as well. There. Oh, as well. I mean, not a cup art, that's really pretty. I love this color. And did I say this is a Craftsmith paper pad, and it's called Happy Fall. Okay. There's that. These are strips, so I would consider those similar to cut apart, so I'm going to put them there. I don't really care for this color, but I think it would be good for framing. See, little bits of it, much better for me than the whole big thing. Okay. This is also very nice. These are cute. They have some foiling. Oh, look at these. Those are nice as well. Pumpkin spice everything. And then I'm going to put these over here. Now, I don't have any embellishments for this one. But I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't think I'm going to, if I may bring it out again for a continuation of the video that I was working on, putting the page kits together. So I may do that. But for right now, I'm good. It's organized. And it's in better shape than it originally was. So, okay. Now, this is newer to me, so I don't think I've touched that one. I don't need to do anything with that. These I've definitely played with before. I'm hoping, yes, my scraps are all in here. Yes. And nicely organized. This is how I normally roll. But sometimes when I'm creating, oh, I think I have 2 of these, or I was gifted a second one. Yeah, I must have been, because there's a lot in here. So this is good. And then these are not from the collection, but I got them, I think, in a warehouse box, and so they have a lot of the similar colors, so I just went ahead and added those bows there. Okay, so here's what I have to contend with. Not with scraps, I don't have to contend with that, but you'll see I have 2 separate fall miscellaneous. These are more simple stories, so I do initially, oh, look what I did. Now I have to go back. This is just how my day has been going. I left the Happy Haunting paper. Easy enough, because now everything is organized. I can hopefully just slide it. Slide it. There we go. Put it back. All right. Let me look. Let me look at what's in here. I know it's simple stories. I know it's various collections. So this is Fall Farmhouse. I picked up a little sampling of the Fall Farmhouse. I didn't pick everything out. So these are separate collections. This is not simple stories. So I think I need to move this. Okay. All right. Welcome home. This isn't even, I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why that's in there. You think you have your life together, and then you don't. Okay. So then I have this other one that's more Halloween, but because it's all simple stories, I may regret this, but I think I'm going to set this off right now, separated like that, just because I need to go through this. Because this is very Halloween, and maybe I'll just split up. I know this doesn't seem Halloween to you, but it is. I bought it for Halloween related stuff. So maybe how I go is that I divide it into Halloween and fall. But let's look in here. Before we say that, this is just, it's just, I don't love them, but I don't dislike them either. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a second. Didn't we just flip through? This says Harvest Lane, but look. Harvest Lane, Autumn Splendor. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to put this in here because it's kind of matchy-matchy. This, however, is not. But it's fall. It does have some of the same tinges, the same colors. I'm just going to put it in here. All right, so these equally, Okay, these are simple stories, coordinates, Harvest Lane flashcards. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the rest of these in here. Oh my God, Crystal has these. These were QVC, 100% QVC. Simple stories. Sweater weather. OMG. What is this? So this is sweater weather. So I only have like 3 strips of this, which is fine. But this is not fine. You know what I did? I was done working with probably a fall papers, and I threw all the scraps in here to be dealt with later. I bet you anything. And these, I know what these are, because these are when I was done with whatever kit I was working with. I had all these extra sticker sheets, so I just decided to put them together. Yeah, I did that. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's try to think about this one. So where is the fall? Did I have a fall scraps? Not a general one, right? No. So we might need to create one because this is a mishmash of fall scraps. Like, this doesn't even resemble fall to me. I think that's going to come out. This one does because I can punch stuff out of it. So I'm just going to throw this one back in. This, no, taking it out. This I do like, but I don't know where it came from. I want to say it was probably this collection. No, it's not the right hue. It's probably one I already used up. Let's look. Let me grab some of the fall and see if I can match it to anything. If I can't, then it will go into, no, I think it's just going to go into a general. That's why it's sitting in here. I don't think I'm going to use this, so I'm just going to pitch stuff that I don't think I would use. these journaling cards are great. These I can keep, and I might use that for matting a photo. So I look at it from a couple of different perspectives. Oop. All right. Yep, this is from that used up, that collection that was used up. Yes. This is from a 6x6 paper pad, these two. This is not, this is collection leftovers. I have to make a decision about these, whether or not I'm going to store them with the miscellaneous, or whether or not I'm going to store them with the fall embellishments. I don't know. I'm kind of apt to keep these because they're flat together. Okay. So there weren't any, it was mostly fall. It wasn't Halloween. The miscellaneous. Let me just move these. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this one. This is Simple Stories. I'm going to change this to say something like Halloween miscellaneous. And this I'm going to put, because this is these photos are the reason why I picked this. So, okay, you saw a kidding me. Okay, so I think all of these are gonna go, these are miscellaneous, loose, fall, and then I can just add these to it. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this whole situation. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scratch out the Simple Stories because it really isn't, can't reach stuff. Okay, so what are we going to call this? Halloween miscellaneous, right? That looks crooked to me. That looks crooked to me too. It's much harder doing the back. Okay, there we go. Okay. Much better. I can't even tell you like what my desk looked like before. It was a hot, it was a hot mess. I mean, so I think I'm gonna actually find that I'm having to do more of this type of cleanup as I go along. And maybe I will try to do that for all of my seasons, kind of at the beginning, when I'm looking to put, or anytime I'm putting kits together, particularly because that's when it's most problematic. All right, so thank you for joining me. This is only, again, remember, if you've missed any of my organizational videos, this is like one little corner of my paper collections. So this is not even all of them. But I wanted to just take care of these because it was kind of in the moment and before I went off on a tangent. It just helps me to be able to show you sometimes how you can corral those scraps. Some people I know will just clip them with like a binder clip of some kind. I just find that the page protectors actually are very helpful because you can, they store flatter, particularly if you have space issues. They do a little bit of a nicer job in terms of keeping things so that they don't get lost and corralled. You know, they get corralled in a specific area. So be on the lookout for the next, hopefully will be one of my next videos where I will show you how I'm putting some kits together. We'll continue. Now I can continue the second part of that recording because this was driving me bananas. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. And until next time, bye for now.